is Laura Sutherland, and I would like to welcome you to the Later Elementary. We are here in the Heritage Room, named that because of the large murals painted on the walls. The murals tell the history of the territory from the days of the early settlements to the community joining together to build a school that was one of the first of its kind in the nation. So sit back and relax as we take you on a tour of the Lincoln Later Elementary.
The Lincoln Consolidated School System has a rich history and tradition of educational excellence. In 1924, 13 one-room country schoolhouses were consolidated into one school, which became the model for consolidation in our nation and a laboratory and teacher training school for Eastern Michigan University. The Lincoln Later Elementary has it been designated an historic site by the Washtenaw Historic Commission, and to keep the past alive, one of the original schoolhouses, Loudon, has been restored to allow students to experience pioneer learning firsthand. To meet the challenges of today's academic programs, the Later Elementary 40-member faculty serving students in grades 4 through 6 strive to make Lincoln a place where all children achieve. With a foundation for personal enhancement and intellectual growth, the school looks at each student individually and designs a program to develop the whole child. Our school offers a full basic curriculum, including mathematics, language arts, reading, spelling, English, social studies, and science. Paper and pencil, crayon and paint, calculators and computers are tools for the learning process. Innovative faculty members and programs are a continued tradition of this namesake of Abraham Lincoln. Since the district is situated near several universities, cultural centers, manufacturing and technological centers, its heritage is reflected in a diverse population of factory workers, craftspersons, farmers, business people, specialists, and professionals from various ethnic groups. The school is the focal point of many community and family activities in this mostly rural school district. The district includes 6 townships in Washtenaw and Wayne counties, is composed of over 3,000 students, and is housed on 3 separate campuses. Kindergarten through 6th grade students attend the elementary campus, where 3 elementary schools are within walking distance of one another. Secretaries provide assorted services to students, faculty, and administration who are preparing for a busy day. Energetic maintenance employees provide a clean and well-maintained building. Bus drivers traverse approximately 80 square miles each morning and evening, transporting students to and from the Later Elementary. Principals and teachers greet students each morning on the sidewalks and in the hallways. One of the unique features of the school is its many showcases. Students and faculty are recognized for excellence, or classroom projects are displayed in the showcases throughout the school. The Later Elementary principal welcomes students each morning with announcements on the PA system. Special features include students reading book reports and promoting special projects.
Now that you've learned a little bit more about the Later Elementary, let's hear what some of the students have to say.
What I like about math is we study a lot of things like exponents, multiplication, decimals, and stuff like that. What I really like about math is that whatever we're studying, we always have fun.
In mathematics, students learn to make sense of the world through problem-solving techniques. Small groups work cooperatively towards shared goals. Instructional materials include traditional paper and pencil and math manipulatives that can be handled by all students. Working with well-researched techniques, classroom instructors place a premium on thinking through solutions to everyday mathematical problems.
I like reading because you can read all kinds of interesting books and Your teacher reads books to you sometimes, and when you finish the books, you get to do projects and essays on them. And stop.
The later elementary integrates spelling, writing, and reading in a meaningful experience which promotes literacy for all students. Children read real literature to each other and as a group. Discussion in class centers on the problems of the real world. Children check out library books to take home to read, and parents are encouraged to make reading and study time a part of each day at home as well as at school. Library and research skills are integrated into the English and social studies curriculums.
I like writing because you get to write down all your ideas and turn them into stories or plays, and then produce the plays in the classroom with people playing the parts.
Writing process activities include fantastic stories and class news.
In science, we are learning about the space and everything in space. We do experiments where, like with the balloon, we drew a square with letters, and then we just measured the space and how the planets are getting away from the Milky Way.
In a circle. Of course, the stars out here move in big circles. The stars in here move in littler circles. There's one star right in the middle that moves in such a tiny little circle, you can hardly tell it moves. In fact, that star moves in such a small circle, if you didn't take a picture of it, you wouldn't even know it had moved. It would seem to stay in exactly the same place. Can someone raise their hand and tell me the name of that star in the middle that stays in one place and never, ever moves? What's the name of that one special star? It's pretty easy, I imagine. What's the name of that star right here? The North Star, exactly. The North Star is right above the North Pole.
The science curriculum includes simple experiments. Students have an opportunity to use the scientific method of problem solving to generalize about their world. Hands-on activities make cooperative group work fun while simulating the problem-solving processes of the adult world.
What I like about being a sixth grader at Lincoln Later Elementary is we have so many privileges. It's fun and the teachers make everything fun, so we want to come to school to work. And the best thing about being in the sixth grade is camp. At camp, it's sort of like a vacation in learning or school put together. You have classes, and most of them are about nature and stuff like that. And you get to ride horses, and there's a lab, and the meals there are really good. And it's fun. You have free time, and the cabins are really nice.
Sixth grade camp provides a scientific learning experience, but camp also provides a great social experience for students at the later elementary.
All right. Go down. Up, you got it in the middle, bring it out. Here's the shoulder, and here's the elbow. This is where it gets really weird. Here's the knee, and here's the ankle. What's this thing down here? Foot. Okay, what's it made out of?
What I like about social studies is that you get to learn about the past and the present of a place.
Since we now live in a global society, social studies involves developing not only an appreciation for the past, but also an appreciation for and an understanding of the diverse geography, economy, and culture of our family, community, state, nation, and world. Classroom activities, school assemblies, and field trips enhance the basic social studies curriculum of the later elementary.
And then I'll come forward for it to wind up on the spindle. That's the kind of spindle that holds Sleeping Beauty. Then you hold on to it and attach another piece. And children as young as 3 got the wool ready, combed it and carded it with those. And then by the time you're 5 and 6, you'll learn to spin. Now watch out. Please don't touch it, honey. Watch how easily it attaches to itself.
Oh, it's spinning.
The twisting and the scales that are on every hair is what makes it easy to spin. It grabs hold of itself.
Are those toys behind us?
Those are toys.
Bringing the world to learning makes social studies live for our students.
Really? 100 years ago.
I like music because it is exciting and you get to do a lot of fun stuff like watch musicals, you get to sing, and you get to play instruments.
In addition to the major subject areas taught throughout the day, each later elementary student participates in music, art, and physical education once each week. Music allows our children to express their exuberance for learning through rhythm, dance, and voice. In the showcases and at the annual district and area art fairs, colorful drawings and three-dimensional artwork created by our students is on display. Learning about fitness is fun and full of activity. All students learn about competition and fair play. These are lessons that can be used in the gym, on the playground, and throughout our students' lives. No day at school would be complete without lunch in the cafeteria. Students may purchase lunch and choose from among 3 selections on the hot lunch program, or students may bring their own lunch. Whatever the lunch fare, conversation is important to students at the later elementary. After lunch, recess on the playground affords an opportunity to socialize as well as energize for afternoon learning. The school psychologist, social worker, speech and language therapists provide additional program assistance for students and families as needed. Special education services are available for students with a variety of learning differences, and reading and math labs are available for students requiring additional support in these academic areas. At the end of the day, buses arrive at the later elementary to transport students home. As you can see, all students at the later elementary have had a full and enriching day. While some evenings the later elementary school offers special programs for the parents or families, teachers and administrators may also spend evening time setting goals and striving for improvements through professional development opportunities. Everyone will be ready to begin a new day when the buses arrive again tomorrow, assuring that all children will achieve at the later elementary.
We at the Lincoln Later Elementary are proud of our school and hope you enjoyed our tour.